My name's Jim DiEugenio. I'm an author of five books on the Kennedy assassination, and I've written two screenplays for Oliver Stone on that subject: JFK Revisited and JFK Destiny Betrayed. And I also did a 30-minute audio-visual essay for the DVD version of his 1991 movie, JFK. All right. I'm the editor and publisher of a website, Kennedy's and King, and I have a Substack under my name, James Anthony DiEugenio.
When we met on the Labor Day, on September 1st, and we were talking about the Syrian situation, the situation in Syria at that day, you were surprised how that the Al-Shara is going to give a speech at the United Nations in New York this month.
You know, this is really kind of bizarre, if you ask me. What has happened is that the United States has completely changed its attitude about Aljulani. All right, Aljulani went to Syria as an Al Qaeda agent. Okay, and his assignment was to destabilize the secular regime there. All right, because Al Qaeda believes in Sharia law. All right, and the spread of the Islamic State. Over a number of years, he actually succeeded in that. All right, and the reason he succeeded in that is because the allies of Assad, that is, Russia and Iran, was distracted. So Aljulani was able to go ahead and cause the downfall of the Assad regime. The problem is that, first of all, there was the massacre of the Alawites. All right. Now he has a problem with the Druze in the south. And then he more or less double crossed the Kurds. All right. They thought that they were going to be entering into a more or less equal status with with the Muslims, when in fact, when they finally saw the last writing on the Constitution, that sure as heck looks like they're going to have to abide by Sharia law. All right. So now they're going to invite this guy to the United Nations. They've essentially, and I have to admit, he's done a very good job whitewashing himself. Okay, because instead of the hijab that he used to wear, okay, and the beard and everything, now he combs his hair, he wears a suit and tie, okay, he talks a really good game, and so now that they've done this paint job on him, they're going to present him to the United Nations, and everybody's supposed to forget that he was on the 10 most wanted list not very long ago, okay, as a terrorist, and he had been in jail also.